These switches are extremely stable. I have 3 of them at home and around 20 odd dotted around my office and some customer sites. Make sure you put the current firmware on and keep them up to date. NETGEAR devices have had some silly security flaws in the past, but the base functionality for the price is pretty close to unbeatable. I have never had to reboot them for any other reason apart from firmware updates. These 8-port PoE plus 2 fiber uplinks, you'll need SFP plus modules to use them. Switches are a great choice for the more advanced home network or office setup. They are ideal for powering IP cameras, phones, Wi-Fi access points and other such devices. They do not have a command line interface, which can mean a fair bit of clicking. The web interface only lacks a summary for VLANs. These ones have the full FAT interface and feature set that is lacking in the PE devices. They even support LLDP, R, MSTP, SNMP and a full 802.1q VLAN setup. These are features you would normally pay a few £100 extra for. They also do a GS108D device which has all the same features bar the SFP slots and PoE and a lower price. Really good value, configurable with mirroring etc., and small and capable, and does not get too hot, and is quiet, and even 2 SFP slots. Ideally it would have had a command line interface too, several even cheaper ADSL/cable routers/gateways do. I have used it to replace a much bigger and louder rack-style D-Link DGS1216T, which also had a buggy web interface, but was okay. Very good switch for use on IP CCTV over fiber and for much more. This review is for the NETGEAR GS510TP. The PoE switch arrived really quickly. I set this up to test and all was good. A very simple setup. Not noisy at all. The PoE switch is allocated in my loft where it is powering my new NETGEAR Walk 730. Once it was set up, I noticed that the fan kicked in. The fan runs all the time, so far, and is a little noisy, but as this is in my loft I don't hear it. Overall a good quality PoE switch and good build quality. Great for a home/small office environment. I have used NETGEAR and Cisco switches in SME for the past 15 years and have just installed these in my home office. They are a great little switch, very fast, and the PoE is ideal if you have APs and phones that need it. Works a treat. Coming from a world of unmanaged switches, I wanted to segregate my home network so that certain devices, consoles, UVU boxes and the like, could be on one segment hanging directly off the BT Home Hub, whilst PCs, NAS and others sat nicely behind a firewall. Some research on VLAN segmentation did the trick, and now I can mix and match devices to be inside or outside the firewall depending on whether they have stuff worth protecting. It also means I don't have to constantly mess with firewall settings for getting Xbox or premium TV channels to work properly. Click link in description for more reviews.